I'm Julianne, and this is Worthy Hours. Probably not what you're expecting if you're looking for like productivity tips and tricks. I am starting this channel sort of in an effort to get away from my addiction to those things. Like, I love productivity systems and planners and tips and tricks, and I've recently realized through some work I've been doing with my therapist and just some self-reflection that I think part of that is because I derive my sense of worth and well-being from what I'm able to get done. And when other people don't let me do things, or when I'm not needed, I feel a tightening in my chest. I feel anxious and down, and that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not how I want to live my life. And it's also not how I want you to live yours. So together, we're going to be going on a journey, if you want to tag along, with figuring out, okay, what are these bigger questions? When it comes to managing my time, what's important? Why am I trying to get more done? Is it so that I can just do more stuff? Is it because I'm looking for approval? Is it because my own heart can't handle not being busy, even if what I'm doing isn't important? Is it because my brain is addicted to the stress and relief cycle when you have to cram to get through something? I don't know. I mean, I think all of those could be reasons why I wanted to do things in the past, and there are probably more, so I'm really excited to think about that, to dig into that, to study a little bit more of what the science says around that. I'm not a scientist, but I am somebody, I'm a writer and I love to do research, so I'm excited to do that as well. Just also asking, what does it mean, what does it look like working with yourself instead of against yourself to get things done? I think that's one thing for me, is that I'm a fairly disciplined, if you knew me, you'd be like, oh, okay, maybe a little bit of the stereotypical older sister type. I'm perfectionistic, I'm type A, I'm overachieving, I'm really motivated and self-motivated and driven. And so when I'm faced with a task, I just want to do it. I just want to go at it, and I want to organize it and get everything done. And I, as a result, that's really fun on the one hand, but then I also have a lot of anxiety and stress all the time, because I just see my life as this never-ending series of tasks that need to be accomplished. And if I don't accomplish those tasks, I feel I feel bad about myself. And so as a result, I'm very disciplined until I get overwhelmed, and then I feel terrible. So I want to ask some questions about what does it look like to not feel terrible when you can't do everything because you're trying to be superhuman? What does it look like to work with yourself instead of against yourself to get things done, right? And what does it, what kind of lives are we actually trying to build? I think I've always assumed that if I got this perfectly curated schedule, or this perfect system for getting everything I needed to get done, all my work done, all my household tasks done, all my life things done, then I would be free to, either I would have the life that I wanted to live, or I would be free to create that life. But as I've stared a little bit closer at that, first of all, I don't think it's true. I think things just come in to fill the void. But then the other thing is, I don't think I've actually really ever spent time thinking about what kind of life I want to live, the people and the things I want to make space for versus don't want to make space for. So that's what this channel is going to be about. This is going to be a little bit of a personal journey for me. I'll have videos here from time to time talking about what I'm discovering for me, and if that is not your thing, that is totally fine. I need to get in the habit of creating content and being comfortable talking in front of a camera, and so that's one of the things that's going to be on this channel. But I'm also going to be diving into these bigger questions that I think we need to be asking instead of our typical, like, how do I just get more done in the day? Because there's life out there to be lived, and I'm really excited to start this journey. So thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.